Welcome to Friday's edition of Riffage.com. So we've got a bit to discuss today. Checking out the charts on the Billboard 200, Beyonce's Bidet, I'm sorry, I really mean B-Day, is at number 1, with Audioslave's Revelations at number 2. Or as my friend likes to call them, Rage Against the Garden. Basically, he summed it up very well. I like lasagna and I like chocolate, but I don't like them together. Audioslave, I personally think, is alright, but I don't really like them as a band too much. Some things are rather nice, but it seems like a very odd meshing that doesn't exactly work very well. At least, that's how I see things. Bob Dylan's Modern Times has been knocked to number 3, which is rather depressing, but hey, whatever works. I've actually not heard the album myself, but some people have talked to me about it, and they didn't exactly have the best of views on it themselves. So perhaps it wasn't a worthy place. But all the same, it's rather nice to see Bob Dylan on the charts. Looking at the news, apparently Puff Daddy can't be Diddy in Britain because of copyright conflict with someone who's already called Diddy there, which I personally is just hilarious. It's like a modern-day version of the artist formerly known as Prince. Kind of funny. I really don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say on the subject, but that guy changes names with his socks, man. Puff Daddy, Puffy Combs, P. Diddy, P. Did, PP, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's still the same dude. And I haven't been a huge fan of his music. I gotta be honest with you here. The whole sampling thing really irritated me. When he did Come With Me, I think it was, sampling off of Led Zeppelin, that was just irritating to me, because as a rap musician, or a rap artist, however you want to say it, part of the creativity is around the lyrics and how you present them. And also a part is the background, the beat to it. And if you got a sample off of a classic rock band to make your song sound better, it's kind of cheap to me. It's kind of like what he did with Sting's I'll Be Missing You, or rather, I'll Be Watching You was the original version. But that rather irritates me. I'm saying rather a lot today. I'm sorry, I can't apologize enough about that. The Rolling Stones are thinking about going again back into concert in 2007, even though they kind of said that this was going to be their last tour. That's kind of something you need to accept when you're a icon in rock. Saying that you're going to have a last tour as a big bang is only good to the point where you can realize how many people want to keep you as a touring act. I mean, I've never really been into the Stones personally, but I can recognize that they've had a huge influence in rock music, and they're a staple of the rock community. So it kind of sucks, on one hand, that they're going back on their integrity by saying that, oh, okay, well, our last tour wasn't really a last tour, we're considering something in 2007, but at the same time, they're still touring around, and people who love their music will be able to go see them, and people who are just starting to get into their music can go and see them. But, man, stick to your guns. If you're going to say it's a farewell concert, then farewell. It's kind of like Celine Dion saying, goodbye, everybody, and then she comes right back, and it's like, Jesus, just stick with it. We have a bit of news in regards to Riffage. First off, we'd like to welcome the newest addition to our team, Steffi, otherwise known as Acoustic Chick. She's won the contest, or at least the auditions, either or, and she's got a lot to say, so I think she's really going to be able to contribute to the team. It's going to be awesome. And, well, as far as I know, she hasn't officially said yes, but we're hoping she would, because, come on. She's got a great beat on music. And we also have some big news on Riffage. I don't know if you watch my channel very much, but I announced it on there. Next week, I'm going to be going up to New York City and interviewing the owner of CBGB's, a gentleman by the name of Hilly Crystal. Now, if you're not familiar with CBGB's, it is the punk rock icon. It is a established entity in the rock and punk rock music community. It's where the Ramones first started playing, and it's featured bands like Iggy Pop, Green Day, The Offspring, just countless bands, all with original content. It's a veritable cornucopia of interesting and creative music, and it's shutting down on the 30th of this month, which is very, very sad. But we'll have one last hurrah and get to interview him for Riffage, as far as I know, exclusively. and it should be one hell of a time. So I invite you guys all to stay tuned for that. But I think I will leave you for the moment. Thank you again for watching on riffage.com. Again, I don't know if you guys are really getting into this, but if you have any music videos that you've made yourself, like from your favorite song or anything like that, you can submit them to the site. They will most likely be accepted, and have them featured on the front page of Riffage. So if you have a video already, submit it to the site, and if you don't have it yet, hell, make a video. Get it on the site. If nothing else, it'll be a fun experience. Trust me, I like making them myself. So, thank you, see you, and goodbye from riffage.com.